What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Kenya Moore. She was on Fox Soul Out Loud with Claudia Jordan. Her good friend Mike Hill was also an interviewer as well, and this guy named Donnie Harrell. So let's check out the clip of what Kenya was talking about, honey. Y'all know she just as nasty as she want to be. She got her ass on here lying, and I have to drag her, honey. I got to get Miss Kenya Moore, honey, together, honey. All right?
Much of the show is scripted because people seem to think that a lot of it is fake. What would you say to that?
Well, I can say that the show isn't scripted at all, but there are people on the show that are fake.
And you are one of those people. You and your fake ass marriage, all your relationships are fake. Where is the marriage license, Kenya? That's what they need to be asking her at that reunion. And I don't know about you guys, but every time she meets with that lawyer, or I don't know who the hell that white lady is she meeting with on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the person she was meeting with to set up a trust for her daughter Brooklyn, she keeps meeting with these type of people. I don't know, you guys. It just really looks like, I don't know. I smell something financial. I smell this is an arrangement. I really am starting to believe that the way she keeps meeting with this lady, you know, is weird. Why didn't you just get a prenup? Why are we running to do this stuff now? And like Mark said on one of the episodes, oh, well, if you want to marry me, you're not going to have a prenup. And, so you financially allow this man to take control of the relationship. I also believe the rumors, y'all know they have been out for some time, that Kenya paid off some tax bills for Mark. I believe that. I really do. This relationship is very cut and dry. And then I'm also hearing that she's trying to work things out with him. What the hell is you trying to work things out with this man for, Kenya? You need to get rid of him. Get you some self-esteem. Y'all love saying how beautiful and pretty she is, but she has some low self-esteem, and she's going to sit up here in this relationship with this man that constantly ignores her, disrespects her. It's like she is the last person, he's interested in talking with. Like, why would you put up with that if you really loved yourself? Somebody answer that for me.
Who's the fakest?
The fakest one on the show. Well, I think at this point there are definitely two, and I think you probably butt heads with both of those people. Because I can tell you a lot about CJ. Number one is she is a great friend. She is a great friend. I have known her for 20 years, CJ. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a long, long time. Mm-hmm. And this woman knows several secrets of mine. She knows.
She knows that your ass ain't really married. I believe she know that.
Notice you never hear about people that I dated before. Why? Because
it's not real. That's why we ain't heard.
Circle of friends are good people, and I had long-term relationships that were never talked about. And CJ definitely knows one, and things that happen, and she has kept my secrets for a very long time, and that's why I will always trust her. She is to the point, she's honest, and she's a good person. So when you came on the show, there were several girls that you just clashed with, and I believe those girls were and are the fakest girls on the show.
Who are they? TJ, who are they? Come on, man.
Yeah, call them out. Call them out. We all know she talking about who? Nene, Marlo. Those are the two she got to be talking about. So just call them out, can you? Stop being, stop being fake. Call out the girls. You don't want no smoke. That's why you're not going to do it.
My interview. This is about Miss.
Well, she said you know who they are. I mean,
I like Mike Hill. Mike Hill said something don't look right. I got to get to the bottom of this shit. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it real. I'm just saying. I don't know.
If I was on the show, then it'll be very clear. I will have no problem going to town, going to bat, and speaking up for what I see is bullshit or fake behavior. But I'm not on the show This is about Kenya.
That's right. You was not invited back to the show because you were boring and you were annoying and you kept bothering people for a storyline. Like I said, you all, Claudia had no man, no child. Her whole relationship with her mother and grandmother to me was weird. Your storyline, bitch, cannot be that you are interracial, because there are so many, not interracial, that you are biracial. There are so many people that are biracial and no one cares, like that. So, girl, you need to get it together too, honey.
And you know how these blogs will be. If I say if I say something, here we go with the blogs. I got a peaceful life. Now, if I'm back on Housewives getting that check, then I'll gladly give y'all.
Who do you think Kenya's talking about, Claudia? Who do you think?
I would love for you to come back. I would love.
We know you would love for her to come back because she gonna be all up your ass. That's why, and do your dirty work.
Can we? I know it's not a. Can you just say, Kenya? I get so sick and tired.
People on the show. People on the show. You're talking about Nene. Oh God.
Nene's one for sure. But what were you saying, CJ?
It's so thank you for saying you'd like me to come back, and I get so sick of hearing, oh, you got fired, you couldn't last. I keep telling people I was asked to come back as a friend of the show, like the way
as a friend of the show, which means, honey, you is not special, you is not smart, you is not cute, you is the help, honey. Okay, they wanted you to come back as the help. So you was not going to get a peach, Claudia, because you're not peach worthy, okay? I like Claudia, you all, interviewing and hosting. I think she should stick to that and keep it moving.
I got on originally, and you and Candy and Cynthia, all three of you kept asking, and I didn't go for it.
Yeah,
a lot of stress.
I called you and begged you to come back, and you were like, no, I'm out of here.
I love you, Kenya. You my girl, and I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody rides harder for my lady than you do on that show. You really do.
She does not ride hard for your lady. That's Mike Hill, you all. He's saying that Kenya rides hard for Cynthia. No, she don't. How does she ride hard for Cynthia when she was quizzing her on, the wines and what food should you have with your wine? And a friend would not disrespect a friend's business like that. A friend also wouldn't ruin that friend's engagement, the proposal and all of that. She ruined that, and Mike, you was the main one complaining about that. So, child bye. Kenya also, she loves being in the middle of the whole Nene and Cynthia relationship. She likes to get in there, you guys, and triangulate herself into friendships. She just did it on this past episode. I know a lot of you all missed that, and you all don't think that, that's what she did with Shamia, because she didn't have to mention that to Portia. Oh, Portia, you were working. I remember last episode where Shamia had said she almost called Kenya. I guess they were pregnant at the same time. And she was, Portia wasn't available. I was there, though. You didn't have to say all that. You could have just let Shamia say her story. But because this bitch always wants to be important and she likes inserting herself, that's what she does.
Got her back. So no matter what kind of animosity, any kind of drama they try and create between the two of y'all, I know what the real is. She knows what the real is. You know what the real is. But there's some real shit going on with you and Nene right now. Straight up. What is it going to take? Because it appeared like she tried to extend an olive branch in Greece and whatnot. You weren't ready to accept it. We understand that. But what?
It didn't appear. She did. She offered an olive branch, and this bitch thought she was too good. Kenya's trying to use Nene as a storyline. That's pretty much it. You're not that damn mad about that Buffalo comment. You are mad that she didn't go to bat for you to bring your ass back for season 11. You are mad at her that you were off for a season, and you were off because of your behavior, Kenya. You didn't want to show your husband. You don't want to film with your husband. You said your husband didn't like the show, and So what does that have to do with Nene, you guys? She's so threatened by Nene.
What will it take for her?
And you should be, because she is the HBIC. She is the threat, honey. She is the one, honey. Okay?
What to do, or the two of you together, to reach some kind of conclusion and make amends? Or will there ever be a day that you can see yourselves ever making amends?
Listen, I think that Maya Angelou first said it best, if it was her original quote. But I think when people show you who they are, when people show you who they are, believe them.
And Nene could say the same thing about you. Okay, and your nasty, trifling behavior on that show. Nene saw you flirting with other people's husbands. Nene saw you trying to get in the middle of folks' relationships. She's seen you bring all these fake ass relationships to the show. You know, we've seen a lot from you, Kenya, and that's why I see you the way that I do, because you just never get your shit together. You never do, and you always want to blame, you know, and put things off on other people when you are the problem.
I have seen it. I believe it. And I don't want any parts of it. That's where I am. And I am a professional. I can work with people.
You are a professional actress on that damn show with them fake ass storylines. Them Lifetime movie character storylines.
I can laugh. I can have fun. But I'm not about to be fake with anyone that I work with. And during the reunion, you will see all of the things that I have said and not said about who she really is. Not just to me, but to everyone on the show. And so that question won't come up again after the reunion airs.
Okay, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. But I do want to quickly talk about Sheree's mom. That's Sheree Whitfield, formerly of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her mother was missing for some weeks. She has now been found. But I saw this story on YouTube with the Trey King show. I want to play what he said, because to me, out of everybody that covered this story, his story just made so much sense, and I just wanted to provide some commentary on it, you guys. So let me play the clip.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with another video. Now, lately you all been hearing about a lot of things going on in the news. One of the things going on in the news just popped up on my radar just yesterday was the story of Sheree's mom coming up missing. Now, Miss Thelma Ferguson been missing for more than 2 weeks. Matter of fact, today made about 16 days she's been missing. But the quite appalling and sad thing about this is the fact that not only has she been missing for 16 days going on, but the fact that her daughter, Sheree, yes, Sheree, had the nerve to sit up here and post a picture on IG. And now let me say this before I say anything else. You can post whatever you want to post on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. But all of a sudden, Miss Sheree want to post a picture of her mom, Miss Thelma, on her IG page after the news media, AJC, America Journal Constitutional, and other news outlet posted that her mom was missing. We all were like, huh? How is your mom missing? We did not even know nothing about it, because you're walking around, sister. Yes. You're walking around on Instagram, ass all out. I ain't talking about she butt naked. She got a little rump back there. Anyway, this ain't about her ass. But she walking around and stuff with her dog and everything. And I just felt bad for the dog. I'm like, dog, get away. But anyway, she also sitting on a horse and everything. I was like, what the hell is Seabiscuit instead still doing it live? And then she also in a sauna. Yes, sauna, getting her little steam bath, I guess, saying that the coronavirus can't survive heat. Well, it can survive heat in your gut then, evidently, you know what I'm saying, for people who got it. And then she also at the gym working out. She also flexing, you know, in front of the camera, showing off her face. Also on a beach somewhere, I guess it was a beach or a Photoshop pic of her in a pink little outfit and the mother about to blow off. And then also chilling at home, asking how many of you all staying home. And then also another picture of her sliding down a rail and her 2 kids, which is no offense to the kids. This is not about the kids, because Trey love the kids. Trey do not attack the kids. But one thing I must say is that why did we hear about your mom way before this? Now, fast forward. Now, Sheree's excuse is that her family is very private, and they are taking this situation internally, I guess, amongst each other. But you would think that if somebody's mom or family member, dad, whoever, grandmother, grandfather, brother, sister, cousin, whoever, come up missing, you would think that they would be begging the public and having it everywhere instead of walking around like it's all right. Now, this is what I'm trying to say right here. I'm not trying.
And he has a point, because I didn't see her really post about her mom being missing. I think she had mentioned she was in communications, with the police. But it just seems like with your platform of formerly being on the show, you would have been saying, hey, my mom is missing. Let me know if you find her. If you hear from her, I need to put this out. It would have been like this national emergency. But no, Sheree was too busy doing all these other things. And that's the reason, you guys, I've never really liked Sheree, because she's another fake bitch. She is. And she really played herself season 10 trying to come against Nene and make it look like, oh, well, Nene, what did she say at that damn reunion? Oh, Nene wasn't that girl back then. I was that girl, and she needed me to get into this place. And when I heard her talking like that, it really pissed me off. And then I believe season 4, she was saying all this negative shit about Nene, and, oh, your car was repoed at Home Depot. And, everything is always to bring Nene down and remind her of where she came from, And when people do that, you all, it's a big indication, that they're jealous of you and how far you've come and how successful you are. Yeah, Sheree, you fake as hell for all of this, girl.
I'm not say that Sheree had anything to do with this, because I'm not going to put that out there, of course, because, you have to have facts to go on with that. We speak number what? Facts over here. But one thing I will say is this right here. How many of you all mom would come up missing and you would not even sit up here and say something at the drop of a dime as soon as you don't hear from her? At least after a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Okay, true. She might be somewhere visiting somebody. She might went out of town. She might just wanted to have some me time like Hella Haley. But at the same time, if you didn't hear from your mom in a few days, wouldn't that raise suspicion? Wouldn't you be asking the public for help? Especially if you are a public figure.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to say. It's time we use common sense.
That's right.
Now, I don't know what's really going on with this incident with Sheree, but one thing I do know is that she didn't seem too hurt or concerned to me until the public started calling out, and that's when she put one picture of her mom up on IG, asking the people for prayers. But before then, the people was already calling out before she did that.
Right. Sheree is fake as hell, and we know from the whole Tyrone storyline, Girl, you better call Tyrone, honey, okay? Is he still in prison? And she was steadily trying to defend that man, to Nene, and he this and he that, and the man's still in damn prison. Girl, I just cannot follow you guys, these backwards ass housewives. I cannot.
Now, she put this picture up on IG around, yes, because my team be on it, around 6:50 p.m. last night. Matter of fact, it was 6:50 p.m. in like 13 seconds. She put this picture up of her mom. And I'm like, oh my God, so you waited all this time. You waited 15 days before you notify the public of anything going on with your mom. Now, one thing I can say is this right here. I understand some people handle things different. But one thing I do know is this also. If you truly love, I'm not trying to say that she don't, but what I'm saying is this. If you truly love your mom or your dad and you honor your parents, if you didn't hear from them, especially after no more than a week at the most, some of us wouldn't even wait a day, but after a week or two, would you not be asking the public for the help? But maybe somebody in the public may have seen her car, maybe they have seen her at the bank since they said she was going to the bank.
Right.
But would you not ask the public for help? But anyway, I'm going to read a quick snippet from the story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Sheree Whitfield of Real Housewives of Atlanta fame. Yes, that's back when the show was good. Now, it just done got watered down, wore out by now. Nene's still jumping on people, spitting on folks, spitting on Kenya. Kenya can't keep a man. Let's just keep it real.
He said Kenya can't keep a man. And Nene did not spit on her, honey. Okay, she should have. But that's pretty much you all what I have to say. He was going to mention some other stuff, but they've already found the lady and I've already made my point. So I'm going to end this video right here. You guys get down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.